A legacy of excellence.
Penalty spot, Bianca Brinson battling for it there. Allie Bailey takes a shot. Goal, Texas Aggies are going to go to the Women's College Cup.
The field rooted deep in history. And a fan base that stirs a nation. The Texas A&M soccer team has established itself as elite. The 2016 season would push the Aggies with new challenges and to new heights. This young squad held the weight of history on their shoulders as they entered the season. With veteran head coach G. Guerrieri at the helm, they'd overcome adversity and push themselves in the treacherous terrain of SEC play. The 2016 Texas A&M soccer team would show the nation that the legacy of excellence would continue. The Texas A&M soccer team kicked off their 2016 campaign with their usual tough slate. The Aggies welcomed number 1 Florida State and number 15 UCLA to Ellis Field early. But it's competition like this that helped lead to a 6-game win streak that crossed into SEC play. A&M placed familiar as well as new faces into the score sheet during the run.
Pounds putting the pressure there. Haley Pounds! Bates in, shot, goal, Texas A&M, Emily Bates.
Freshman Grace Piper and Sienna Arrieta found the net early in their careers.
Goal, Texas A&M.
Oh my gosh. That celebration. I'm loving it.
Corner for Texas A&M. Pound sends the ball in. Goal, Texas A&M. I believe that is Grace Piper again for the Aggies.
Senior Sarah Shaw would score her first ever goal in maroon and white and propel her team over the Georgia Bulldogs in the Aggies' 3rd annual Go Gold game.
Shot on goal by Bates, turned away. Second shot on the goal for A&M. And knocking it in is Sarah Shaw.
Grouped with Michaela Harvey and Grace Piper, Jordan Hill would add her name to the score sheet as well in the SEC opener against the LSU Tigers in a 3-0 triumph.
Oh, so close.
Senior Grace Wright, quick ball in the box, the header goes in. It's 1-0 Texas A&M. Kendall Ritchie now flying forward. Alex Thomas wanted to shield it out. She got stripped on the end line. It's A&M and Pounds. Haley Pounds, Harvey, shooting opportunity, 2-0 Texas A&M. Cross will come back into the box, shooting opportunity, it's 3-0. And it's a wonderful finish from Jordan Hill. What a start in their SEC play.
Danielle Rice, combined with a solid back line, was exceptional in goal as 5 of the 6 games during the streak were won by shutout.
Stop!
Yes.
Danny Rice.
What a save.
Stopped it for Texas A&M.
What a moment.
The team pushed through the remaining SEC schedule with heart and showed what A&M players are made of. The Aggies were determined to finish the regular season the right way. A&M welcomed the Kentucky Wildcats into Ellis Field in late October, a must-win game for the Maroon and White. After 90 minutes of regulation and the score even at 1, the two teams would head to extra time. With 25 seconds remaining in the first sudden death period, Michaela Harvey notched the game winner to send the Aggies to a 2-1 victory over the Wildcats on senior night.
30 seconds left. Into the middle to Piper. Behind her, Harvey's going to take a rip. Goal! Texas A&M, Michaela Harvey.
The next task, the 11th-ranked Auburn Tigers, who came in with a program-best 7-match win streak. After a back-and-forth match of stout offenses, the Aggies would get on the board first off a set piece and a Grace Piper header. The Tigers would answer quickly, and the game remained tied at 1. till Haley Pounds knocked in the game-winning penalty kick with over 6 minutes to go.
Haley Pounds steps up to the spot and buries this one into the back post.
The Aggies snapped the Tigers' streak. To close out the regular season, the Maroon and White went to Starkville to take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Senior Grace Wright scored her first ever goal in the Maroon and White. The A&M victory meant this team would end the regular season with a third straight win. Off to Orange Beach, Alabama for the SEC tournament. A&M went in as underdogs. The Aggies' never-quit attitude launched them into the bracket. Their first-round opponent and familiar foe was the Alabama Crimson Tide. Seeking revenge from an overtime loss earlier in the season, the Aggies left everything out on the field. In a game that resulted in extra time, Emily Bates, off an assist from Haley Pounds, would notch the game winner, sending the Aggies into a quarterfinal match against number 2 South Carolina.
Haley Pounds with the ball on her left foot. Now on the diagonal toward the middle of the field. Shot! Ricochets off the keeper. Emily Bates comes in, closes on it. Goal! Texas A&M and the Aggies have beaten the Crimson Tide.
The Aggies would then compete in their 22nd consecutive NCAA tournament under the tutelage of 24-year veteran coach G. Guerrieri. No stranger to the tournament, the Maroon and White are one of 5 teams to make it to every NCAA tourney since 1995. A&M has advanced to 14 Sweet 16s, 6 Elite 8s, and competed in the 2014 Women's College Cup. With a strong resume, the 2016 Aggies traveled within the friendly confines of Texas to meet newcomers to the tournament, the TCU Horned Frogs, in round 1. Stephanie Mallory would score early to boost the Aggies to a 1-0 victory. With the win over TCU, the Aggies remained unbeaten against all schools from the state of Texas over the last 10 years. The Aggies are one of just 3 teams in the nation to advance to the NCAA second round in 19 consecutive seasons. Following the win, the young squad headed to the California Sun to meet the USC Trojans on their pitch. After 110 minutes of true fight, the Maroon and White would head to penalty kicks, where they would fall 4-3 to the eventual national champion. The 2016 Aggies were tested, taking the pitch some nights without several key components. Their character passed with flying colors. This team reached deep within to continue the tradition of excellence this program is known for. Each day, bringing their best for their school, their unmatched faithful, and their teammates. The Aggies closed the door on another season, yet open it to the future. New faces will arrive, veterans return, and all will be charged with the task of keeping Texas A&M soccer among the nation's elite.